Hello, estheticians and office workers. My name is Jennifer. I'm going to show you some exercises and stretches we can do throughout the day to help alleviate pain and tension in our muscles from doing the same movements over and over, and also from sitting in the same position. So we're going to start out by taking a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just try to relax as much as you can. And two more. And down the release, you want to release all the tension from the day. Okay, we're going to start with our neck. So we're going to sit up straight with our shoulders back, bring our right ear to our right shoulder, and we're going to face ahead while doing it. We're going to hold this for about 5 to 10 breaths and then switch to the other side. Come back to center. Bring our left ear to our left shoulder. Last one. Back to center. Now we're going to look over our right shoulder and bring the left shoulder back. We're going to hold this for about 5 to 10 breaths. Last breath. Back to center. Two more breaths. Back to center. Now we're going to bring our chin to our chest. We're going to do this about 8 to 10 times. And after the 10th time, we're going to hold it for about 5 to 10 breaths. Halfway there. Last one. Now we're going to hold it for 5 to 10 breaths here. Two more breaths. And come back up. Now we're going to work our fingers and our wrists. So go ahead and open your fingers just until you feel a stretch. We're going to hold this for about 10 seconds. Keep breathing. and relax. Do this anytime you need to give your hands a break, maybe 2 to 3 times a day. Next movement we're going to do, we're going to hold our hands on again. We're going to bend our middle and our end knuckles. So go ahead and bend. Hold this for 10 seconds. And relax. Again, we're going to do this 2 to 3 times throughout the day to help our muscles as well too. Now we want to make a fist 9 times. This is going to increase our strength. And 9. This is a good movement to do as well too if you just had a really frustrating person that you spoke to on the phone, in person, or they just had a lot of questions during the facial and they just made it very hard to relax during the facial. So this is a good reminder to kind of release a little bit of tension before you talk to the next person. Okay, now we're going to move our hands into a press position. I won't say palm, so we're not politically correct to be politically correct. So we're going to bring our palms together and we're going to bring it to the right side and then to the left, to the right and the left. We want to make sure our wrists are straight in this position when we begin and just only go as far as you feel a stretch. And come down. The last move we're going to do for the hands are what we call tendon glides. This moves out the fluid in our hands. It's when we're doing a lot with our hands, the muscles get tight, the fluid gets trapped in there, and then we don't have as much range of motion or be able to use our hands as much. So this is just going to move that fluid around so that we can more easily move our hands to do the activities that we need to do. So go ahead and extend, bend, straighten, make a fist, straighten, make another fist, straight, what they call a straight fist, and then open, bend, open, make a fist, open, make another fist, open, bend, open, make a fist, open, make another fist. You're going to do that 5 times. Now, we're going to bring our arms out, interlace our fingers, and we're going to hold this for about 10 to 20 seconds. We can close our eyes if we'd like. Just go until you feel a position. If you're feeling any pain in your elbows, wrists, or your shoulders, just kind of bend your arms as I am. Just hold it out in front. You should feel a nice stretch throughout your wrist. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing. Okay, and relax. Kind of just shake your wrists out. After that, some circles, one direction, and the other direction. Now we're going to do some elbow circles. This can either be laying down on your back, standing up, or you can do it when you're sitting. So grab the elbows, your hands with your elbows, and you're just going to do circular movements to the right. We're going to do 10 of these. 6, 9, and 10. And then going the other way. Keep breathing. 8, 9, and 10. Bring our arms down and rest. The next one, hands behind our head or on either side of our ears. We're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to bring our elbows back. We don't want our head to push our head forward. So make sure the head is nice and straight and centered. And then just go back slowly with your elbows. And then come forward. We're going to do 5 of these. And 5. Bring our arms down. Shoulder shrugs. We're going to raise our shoulders to our ears. Then as we lower back, we're going to lower them down and back. So up towards our ears, circle back and down. 5 going forward. And 5 going the other direction. Okay. Now for this next part, I'm going to stand up. So we're going to do what we call a spinal twist. Bring your arms out in a T. Pull your abs in. And we're going to inhale as we turn. Exhale, this inhale back to center. So inhale, exhale, inhale back to center. As you're turning, you want to make sure that you're just turning with your shoulders. Your hips are going to face forward and square. We're going to do 10 of these. When you have the lack of space, you can always bend your arms. Five more. Keep breathing. 2 more. And 1. Back to center and come down. Very last move that we're going to do, this is for our calves. You can use a chair for support if you need to. Make sure you're standing hip width apart. Turn your toes out a little bit. We're going to raise our heels and lift onto our toes. We're going to hold this. And then we're going to lower down slowly. We're going to do 3 sets of 30. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do 1 set of 30. Keep breathing. Nice and slow. As an added benefit, you can pull your abs in and squeeze your glutes. That way you're working everything. Halfway there. You can do it. You should be feeling some heat pretty quickly. If you have any knee problems, you can always bring your feet forward so that they're facing the front. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and you found some exercises to help relieve some tension that you have. And make sure before you do any of the movements I suggested to check with your doctor and make sure that you're able to do all of the exercises. Thank you.